is a brand new day to the vlog. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Really appreciate it, guys. They've been kind of a big hit, and I figured that I'm gonna go with it, so I'm gonna keep going on my job experiences list, as my list is very far and very wide. Whether that be good or bad, I think it's good because I'm able to take all my knowledge from one job and take it to the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. And I mean, oh my gosh, not again. Today's video, as you guys can probably tell from the title of this video, is what my job experience was when I worked at Vans. I worked at a Vans outlet store. I worked there as a seasonal, so only a couple of months during this last December. So like November, December, January was when I worked there. Honestly, guys, it was a lot of fun. It was really relaxed. It was right by the ocean, so because it was right by the ocean, I was able to kind of get a whole bunch of beach culture in there. Whether it's people and moms coming in with their kids and strollers and their dogs and strollers, because I mean that's how everyone rolls at the beach. When I worked there, it was pretty awesome. You get these cool custom t-shirts, and it was actually funny. You get these different colored t-shirts, and what mine was, I got a red one with a little bit of Vans logo right there on my chest. And what I actually did with it is I took it on one of my trips, and I was actually just wearing it because I love that shirt and it just looks really cool. And because it's a limited shirt, because only employees get it, it makes it a little bit more special. So I took it down and I was just wearing it one day because I liked the color red and it looked really awesome. And I'm over at Bodine, San Francisco, and like one of the outlet malls over there, and I wanted to get some food and bread. And you know what actually happened, guys? I walked up and I placed my order and stuff, like, oh, so like here's your discount as well. And I was like, discount? Apparently, guys, there is a Vans outlet in that store, and because I was wearing that shirt, they gave me a discount miles and miles and miles away from where I actually was. Rewind a little bit, we're going back into this situation. So I'm at Vans. I think it's really cool. I worked on Black Friday, which was absolutely insane, guys. The amount of people that were in there is jam-packed. They're going in and out, in and out, in and out. And man, oh man, guys, it was just insane to be able to help all those many people. And then as soon as you think you're done, nope, you got a whole nother wave coming in. As soon as you think you're done, oh, nope, you got a whole nother wave coming in. And so it was just really a different experience because you're always overwhelmed there, and they're more of like a small term store. And this is probably the first small term store I've ever really worked at. And what I mean by that is you have to be able to push sales, because a small business like that needs to be able to produce revenue. And so if you're a small store, you need to be able to produce revenue. And so it's everyone's goal in the store to try and make and sell the most shoes that you possibly can. And there's this rack around the store. It's called the wall, obviously, Vans off the wall. And so at these different places, what you're able to do is you're say, oh, I found this in a size 11, but I want it in a toddler size 4. And you'd be like, okay. And you'd have to find that design. And if you didn't find that design, then you really had to try harder. And sometimes it'd be in the back, sometimes you wouldn't have it at all. And so you'd have these radios, and you'd call the people in the back and say, hey, do you have a red checkerboard? Like, you know what I mean? All this different stuff, all these different terminology you had to know to be able to get back in there. And so if you were able to help out the customer, you had to explain everything, the different policies, the different deals at the time. We had a buy one, get one shoe half off, but it was not that. It was buy one full price shoe, you get one sale shoe half off. So it was really kind of depending, and the more stuff you sold, the better your numbers looked, the more like promotions you got within the company. And so it was really all based on sales, which is a really different terminology, because working at Panera, working at Ventana, working at Costco, all these different places, you don't really have to worry about sales. You kind of clock in, do your work, and you clock out, and you're out of there. So it was really different in that terminology. I think a pro of this job is that it was really relaxed. They didn't really care what you did. You didn't really have to do anything. As long as you showed up on time for your shift and clocked out at a certain time and you pushed sales, you weren't ever really going to get fired. And you're like, it was a really relaxed job in that perspective. So it's really fascinating, as I've never really had a job like that. If you do one mess up, you clock in late at Costco, all this stuff, like it's just kind of like boom, 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 you're out of here. Sorry, they literally like keep like a tally sheet of how many mess ups you make, and once you reach a certain point, you're out. I learned, so you really have to learn how to push sales, and it really helped me develop in how I sell things. And you can't just tell them, hey, get this, get this, get this. You have to make them believe that they want it so bad, and then you have to kind of like, it's like a cat with like a little toy dangling on a string in front of them. You have to dangle it in front of them, and soon you have to kind of taunt them, and reel them in just like a fish, and boom, you have the sale landed. And it's not just one single time. You might not get the sale that time, but you need to set it up so that the next person they talk to, whether it be you or one of your associates or someone over in a different store on the other side of the country, you have to set it up so that when they walk in there and they see the shoe that they want, boom, it's sold. Before they even get to the register, before anything, they're so set on the shoe, they want it so bad that they have it and they bought it already in their mind. And that's what you want to really be able to focus on. And that's what you're really trained to do there at Vans. Now then, I really like this job, but then again, it was only a seasonal job, and I was really thankful for that, actually. And one of the main lessons that I learned during this job was also that because I was also working simultaneously at Costco at the time with this, I was able to learn that, hey, sometimes it's not about what money you make at this, and anything that you can buy with money can be replaced with more money. So if you can be buying stuff, boom, 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 you just bought a whole bunch of stuff, you built up my 350Z, all this stuff, why not lend it out to a friend? Why not let other people try it out? Because, like, why would I have the only fun when other people can have the same amount of fun? Even though I was the one footing the bill, they can have fun, because if I worked X amount of hours to get this money, I can work X amount of hours to get that same amount of money. So why not just live life to the fullest? I mean, you can have some pretty rad experiences, but if you don't have anyone to share those experiences with, it's not fun to go to anywhere by yourself. It's like going to Stampede or the club or like anything. You just don't have fun when you're by yourself. You always want to have a group experience, and it's always the group that makes it a lot more fun, is what I've kind of come to learn. Guys, we have a little bit of a subscriber right there. That's so funny. I'm just driving down the road and the guy's like, "What's up, dude?" He's like yelling at me, so that's just freaking awesome. It's one of the fun things, the stuff that I love about vlogging. Also, guys, little update. Hi, Raven. How are you, girl? She's, oh my gosh, guys, she's so freaking massive. She was like this little potato before, and now she's like this whole massive enchilada. It's crazy, and honestly, the way her fur looks, she looks like an enchilada, which is super funny. To get back onto topic, Vans is a really great place if you want like a relaxed job where the only thing you have to do is learn how to be good at talking. If you're good at talking, you can make sales. If you're good at making sales, boom, now you're an executive at Vans. Not really that easily, but you know, with anything can be done with a little bit of hard work and determination. And if you think that it can't be done, put in twice the amount, 3 times the amount of hard work and determination, and it'll be done. Nothing is impossible once you set your mind to it. Only stuff that you see as impossible. I didn't see myself as having a trailer, having the Avalon, having the 350Z, owning a moped, owning 2 jet skis at a time, like, and before I sold them, of course, but still, like, all of this stuff all at once. Guys, if we just get on a little bit of grind, a little hard work and determination, and literally anything is possible, guys. Anything is possible, which is just insane to think about. Just work a little bit harder. You know what I mean? You work a little bit harder, work at Vans, work at Costco. I worked at so many places, guys, and honestly, it's more just about the grind. It's not really about the money, it's about the grind. If you hustle twice as much, twice as hard at Costco, you're gonna get promoted twice as fast at Costco. If you're promoted twice as fast at Costco versus working at 2 different jobs, guys, you're set. You know what I mean? Just gotta stay on your grind. Gotta keep moving forward, and if you fall down, at least you fell forward. You know, even if you face plant it and it's hard, you're gonna hit your lowest low before you're gonna hit your highest high. I can guarantee that. Now that you're at your lowest low, now you can reach your highest high. It's like stocks, up, down, up, down, up, down. Well, you know, when it goes down to its lowest, you're gonna get to your highest, guys. And that's what I have to say. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for seeing today's video. I hope you guys liked my review of Vans and my little bit of tidbit of information on how to keep moving forward at the end. If you wanna see some crazy stuff, let me know. Put a comment down below, and I'm gonna try and do it. Let's get on our grind again. Let's get going, guys. Okay, without further ado, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And with nothing left to say, guys, I will see you tomorrow.